Hey guys, Brian Haywood here. Welcome back to my Beards and Banjos YouTube channel. And today we're talking about the new structure line from Damn Yankee Beard Company. Lots of great scents here. So Pete usually comes out with 4 scents for each of the seasons. So this is his spring lineup. Great theme to it with the structure, and they all have like a east, north, south, east, west. You have a lot of the graphics have like cityscapes in it. Really cool. So we've got Uptown, South Side, Lower East Side, and West End. A couple of things different about this particular lineup than some of the stuff Pete's done in his past. One of them is that it's all essential oils, so no fragrance in there. So if you're a essential oil aficionado, this is the lineup for you. And we'll tell you about which essential oils are in them coming up. And then also he's changed a little bit on his carrier blend in that he's added broccoli seed oil to the lineup. So I didn't notice a huge difference as far as the feel in beer because it was already good, but maybe just slightly better than the previous blend. I had a chance to actually test these scents out before they came for their release, so enjoy kind of working behind the scenes there a little bit, although there was one scent that I really liked that evidently none of the other testers liked, so it didn't get released, so one of them got replaced. But these are available currently in oil and balm and butter, so it's a 1 ounce oil, or officially it's 30 milliliters. And then we've got a 2 ounce butter and a 1 ounce balm. Okay, and there's different ways you can order that. If you just want to try out all the scents, there's a nice little tester that you can get. It's got 1 dram of each of the oils, so you can check that out. I think that's $9.99. But the oil by itself is $16.99. The 2 ounce butter is $11.99. 1 ounce balm is $9.99. And then you can get the combos. If you want an oil butter combo, it's $26.99. Oil balm combo is $24.99. Okay, and that's at full retail price. You never know what kind of discount codes that are out there available. So make sure you're following Damn Yankee on Instagram so you can see any of those deals that come up. But great products, great company, great presentation, one of the best in the game. If you look at the butters here, it's a blue plastic container, and then it's got the white labels on it. It's got the nice cityscapes. It's got the ingredients on the back. When you get the oil, it comes in a lovely box here, and this has got the restrictor top on it, but it also comes with, let me show you guys. I'll dig one of these out. I thought I was going to change all of them out, but I ended up not, because these restrictors are not aggravating. The oil comes right out without any effort whatsoever, so I thought, well, I'm not going to mess with it. Oh, bubble wrap. I love bubble wrap. So I didn't end up changing them, but if you look at the dropper top there with the white top, I mean, love the blue and white theme that you've got going on with these. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit more about the scents and kind of which ones I liked and which ones I didn't. I tell you right off the bat, I'm not a huge fan of the essential oils that have the really natural, smells like you're out in the herb garden or you're pulling weeds is what I always think. So I feel like I'm out pulling weeds when I'm smelling so much of these essential oils. So just to kind of give you the forewarning on that. I also don't like lavender, and 2 of these have lavender in it. The good thing about that if you don't like lavender tons is it's a top note, and within like 10 minutes the lavender starts to fade and you start to get the middle and the bottom notes. So this particular lineup, I think because of the essential oils, I'm getting more of the layers to it than I did on some of the earlier Damn Yankee scents, where it kind of smells like one thing until it's completely gone. This one, you've got different things that pop out, like every after you warm it up in your hand, it starts to smell different than in the bottle. 30 minutes later, something's wearing off and something else is holding on strong. So I really found that to be the case with these particular scents. My favorite was Uptown because it's like cedar and tobacco. Cedar Tobacco Vanilla from Damn Yankee is one of my all-time favorite scents. It's got to be in my top 3 all-time favorite scents. So this one is Cedar, Tobacco, Bergamot, and Vanilla. So it's, if you like the CTV, the Cedar Tobacco Vanilla from Damn Yankee, the normal line, this one's all essential oil, so it's a little bit different, but you still get that tobacco and the cedar, which is one of my favorites. So this ended up being my favorite, and I was glad to get the butter in that as well to go with that. The butter, it doesn't have any beeswax in it. It's got shea butter, jojoba oil, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, broccoli seed oil, and the essential oils that go with the fragrance. But even though there's no wax in it, to me it's not super duper light. It still feels like it's got some body in it. It kind of lasts a little while longer. So this actually would be a good butter for the daytime or nighttime, if you will. Okay, so a little bit different in that it's whipped, but it's not really light and fluffy. It's got some body to it, and it kind of stays in your beard a good amount of time. Okay, so wanted to let you guys know that. So Uptown, I've got it north, south, east, west here, I think. So Uptown was my favorite scent. Next up we have South Side, and that one is lavender and manuka, I think that's called. And to me, and like I said, I don't like lavender. To me, it's kind of like lavender and lemongrass without the lemon part. So it's like lavender, and then the grassy stuff feels like I'm out pulling weeds, so not my kind of thing. But it's interesting for sure. So if you haven't tried a manuka and you like the lavender and the lemongrass and the essential oils and the herbs and the rosemary and the juniper berry and those kind of things, a lot of these kind of have that vibe to it, except for Uptown. The next one is Lower East Side, and this is my second favorite. This one is tangerine, vetiver, and patchouli. So I really like that. You get the tangerine wears off, and the vetiver keeps going. And the vetiver is kind of it's got a little bit of a bitterness and a sharpness to it, kind of similar to like a gunpowder kind of thing. It's a little bit not exactly peppery, but it's got a little bit of zing to it. So that's what keeps going on. So, and that one lasts almost all day. A lot of these essential oil blends, they don't last quite as long as a fragrance oil blend, but you definitely get lots and lots of layers to it that will last you several hours, 4 to 6 hours. I think the Lower East Side may have lasted longer than that one for me. I think that one may have been an all-day scent because of that vetiver. All right, so that one's called Lower East Side, tangerine, vetiver, and patchouli. And then the last one is called West End, and this has got a lot of stuff in it. This is cedar, bergamot, lavender, patchouli, and ylang ylang. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I get stuff I don't like. So once again, it's the essential oils. It's I don't get the cedar in it, but I get like the bergamot and the lavender and the patchouli. Not sure what ylang ylang is supposed to smell like. But if you're a fan of the essential oil, kind of natural kind of scents, please do try these out. Let me know which ones you might like the best. Be interested in hearing that feedback. I know Pete would as well. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, or also Pete from Damn Yankee is a great guy to talk to. He can talk to you more about the particular essential oils if you need to know that, if there's any kind of allergy going on, or if you need to know more about the top notes versus middle notes versus bottom notes. I helped him do a launch there on my friend Scott, Beard Times with Scott's YouTube channel. So he did a lot of talking about some of the stuff that went into making these. So I'll put a link for that up there if you want to check that out as well. But as always, guys, I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next video.